Channel. I am at Loncy Hill Destination Park this morning with Javier Mendez, our Parks and Recs director. And unfortunately, we don't have the splash pad open or going because of vandalism.
Correct. We had vandalism. It's been going on for the last maybe month and a half, consistently. And so, but this time they damaged it where it's not working anymore. We can't repair it. So we're going to have to order the parts and then wait for them to come in. So it's going to be out for a while.
When you say a while, what are we talking about? Weeks? Are we talking about months?
Well, it could be a month because what happens is that the equipment that we have to order has to be manufactured, right? So it's not you can pull it off the shelf and then we can come and put it in. The company would have to manufacture it and then send it down to us. So
This is anytime that they vandalize something, is bad. But this is especially a bad time because the kids are out for summer. They're missing out on being able to come out here and enjoy getting wet for a while.
yeah, and so that's what's very disappointing. And the kids, I mean, when we first opened it, I mean, you would see all these kids and families out here, and then for this to happen, and then then it limits them what they can be doing during the days, during the hot summer days.
Now, what are we doing about it, Javier?
So what we're doing is we're going to be putting up cameras
Again?
Again. So the first cameras we did put up, somebody stole them, either a person or persons. But what we're going to do is we're going to be putting up cameras that are vandal-proof throughout the park. So we'll be able to monitor it live, and it'll be able to alert PD immediately that there's somebody here in the park and they're vandalizing the park.
Now, you also have Crime Stoppers is now involved, and if somebody is arrested and or if the case is solved, they could earn a cash reward, whoever turns these people in.
Correct. And so that's one of the things that we want to do is let the public know that they could report something and it could be anonymous. But we need to make sure that we collect enough information, right? If they have a description of the person, if they have a vehicle, if they're in a vehicle, license plate, anything like that, so that they can report it to the Crime Stoppers.
Okay. Lucky for us is that this time they did not hit the other splash pad that's behind here.
Correct. So this is sort of like a spray feature for the park, and a lot of kids use it. But then we have the splash pad, which is right next door next to the Loncy Hill pool. That one they did vandalize. We were able to repair it, and so that one's operational right now.
Okay. And so that one is the hours are posted on your website, right? I think it's 10 to 8.
8 to 10. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. 10 to 8.
10 to 8. There was a 10 and an 8
Yes.
in there. Okay. And so you can get that information on the website. And again, we don't know how long it's going to take to get this one repaired.
Correct. Right. And so the other one that you were mentioning earlier, so it's open 7 days a week, from 10 to 8, and families can come and enjoy that. We'll be opening it up on the weekends as soon as school starts. But again, this one here, we ordered the part, and so we're just waiting to see how long it's going to take to come in.
Okay. And want to remind the community that you can report information anonymously to the TIPS hotline with a Harlingen Police Department. And if you see something, please report it. This is your park. This is your kids' park. And unfortunately, as you can see right now, nothing going on here because somebody or somebodies messed it up for everybody. And that's just not right.
Yeah, one other thing that I wanted to mention is that the part is not cheap. So we got an estimate of what it's going to cost just for the part to get it in is $6,000. And so we spend a lot of taxpayer money on these improvements for the community, and then for somebody to come and damage it, and then of course now it's people can't use it.
Right. I mean, I'm not going to ask you to tell us what how you're going to place your cameras and all that other stuff. But what other measures are you all going to take to maybe try to keep people away from where the pumps and the operation system is?
So the only other thing that we've done is we've contacted the police department so they can do. I don't want to say surveillance, but they're doing monitoring. So what they're doing is they're as in their shift, they come by and they'll walk the park just to make sure everything's safe and there's no vandalism.
Okay. And again, you all there. We can have so many more people patrolling and watching if you all help us out. There's only so many officers during one shift, but if you help us out, maybe we can get to the bottom of this and keep it from happening again.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Javier. Hopefully, we can get this one up and going real soon, and whoever's responsible is caught, and justice is taking care of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the City of Harlingen YouTube channel. I'm Irma Garza.